Grilling with the Good Dog. Short video today. Got them gizzards from the goose that we had. Got some eggs in there. They've been sitting in milk for a long time. As you can see, it's basically pink now. So I got that goose fat heating back up. It's been sitting for a few days. I think this is going to be fantastic. Let's see what happens. Grilling with the Good Dogs. Stop that. Chef Kleinbear, Chef Baby Gee. We got the gizzards. We got the fat. I don't have a logo near me. Grill with the Good Dogs. There's that Baby Gee, Chef Baby Gee. There's that logo, y'all. Can't beat it. Gotta join it. Grilling with the Good Dogs, hosted by me, the Fat Deed. All right, so what we got going on here? Goose fat's getting bubbly. We're gonna test that in a minute. Got some eggs. Gonna mix those up. These are gonna go from this milk pouch into the eggs for a little while. Get them nice and soaked up. So when we mix this stuff together, we'll beat it in there. Now this is flour, breadcrumbs, regular breadcrumbs, traditional breadcrumbs. And then, of course, got to do some McCormick's Grill Mates, Louisiana Cajun seasoning. Could not think of a better way to fry up these gizzards than Louisiana style. We'll mix all that up together, show that to y'all. With the greatest show on earth, Grilling with the Good Dogs. So what's happening right now? Now, I would say that this is not at temperature ready to fry, even though it's boiling, and I'll tell you why. Got a pinch of flour here. I'm gonna June it right there. You can see it's not really bubbling up that much. Once that flour bubbles up, usually that's when you're good to fry. What's happening right here is that it's boiling off impurities that was left in the goose fat. Okay, so of course there was gonna be impurities when we drained it from that pan that we smoked the goose in to here. So I'm gonna let that keep simmering for a little bit. It looks like it's dying down from what it was a minute ago, which is good. So once you drop in flour and that flour bubbles it up nice and good, that's when you know you're ready to fry. All right, so I haven't mixed that together because I'm using that flour, but just giving you a heads up. So I'm gonna give this a little bit longer and I'll bring it back to you. Grilling with the Good Dogs. All right, you can see it's pretty much died down. I have not touched the heat at all. I have it set at about 3, 2.5. My gas burners run really hot. That's definitely gonna be hot enough for me. Let me give it a try though. Get a pinch of the flour. That's not all the way there, but it's getting closer. Okay, you see how it kind of bubbled up like that? We're gonna give it a little bit longer. I got the gizzards, hearts, and everything in there. Heart, singular, in there and everything. So it's gonna mix it up in there, batter it in there, put them in there maybe 2 at a time, probably just 1 at a time for now. That's pretty high on the line for the oil. So I do not want anything to overflow and get a grease fire going in here. Don't know what we do with that, huh, baby boy? Chef Kleinbear. Grilling with the Good Dogs. Guys, I turned it up a little bit. I'm at fully 3 now. And again, my burner runs hot. Yours might not. So you'll have to see. You pick up some of this flour. That's good. That's looking good. Okay? Got everything done here. Got the gizzards right here. Liver. And the heart. Promise you it'll be good. All right. Again, this is with Louisiana seasoning, Louisiana Cajun seasoning with the McCormick Grill Mates. Definitely a must buy. We are Grilling with the Good Dogs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one of these in there. Hopefully nothing explodes too much. Just like that, y'all. Just like that. Let me run through these and I'll show you all the end product. Grilling with the Good Dogs. You see how much that's bubbling? That's why you don't want to throw in too many at a time. Granted, I did have a lot in this pot. I'm just telling you. If I were to throw another one in there, there'd be so much bubble it'd overflow, and that's your grease fire right there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. As you can see that, it's getting a nice gold. I'm going to put it a little bit darker. But yeah, Grilling with the Good Dogs. I'll show you all the end product. Goose Gizzards. One thing you always want to remember when you're frying is that the items in your batter right here are relatively cold. You will decrease the temperature of your oil if you continually just put them in there nonstop. Now I'm putting in 1 at a time. I have a pretty good amount of oil to cooking product ratio going, okay? Get me there. But just know that you want your oil to heat back up if you want it to come out basically the same. Those are coming out pretty good the same. That color looks really nice. Usually, cooking something like this, it's going to be 2 minutes in the oil. Okay, I didn't want to say that at first because I didn't know how goose fat was gonna cook these things, but 2 minutes is usually pretty good. So we'll keep going with it. Just wanted to give you all that little heads up on that. So I was afraid of this, and I wanted to show y'all, but livers are usually gonna retain a lot more water than these other parts. Okay, and the oil doesn't like that. You can see it's gonna go crazy. So I don't suggest doing this if you haven't done a lot of frying. And I definitely wouldn't suggest doing this when you have this much oil in a pot. I'm just going to keep lowering it in there like that. It's pretty much done. I've been doing that for a while now. But I just wanted y'all to see, not all of these are equal. Okay? That liver, I wouldn't suggest frying it. Hearts and the gizzards, totally fine though. You know what's good, dogs? About to finish this bad boy. All right, guys, well, there it is. As you can see, it's very hot, very pink. It's okay. It's a heart. It's delicious. And don't knock it till you try, guys. That's the best organ you can have. Here's one of the gizzards. Have me another piece of that. Now, it is still tough, I will admit. I think I need to put more of that Louisiana seasoning in there. But it's still darn good. This is the, no baby, this is the liver. Try it. Should be delicious. Brilliant. So good. That might be my favorite one. Just gotta be careful doing it. Alright, guys. That's it. I'll stop bothering y'all. That's good with the good dogs. That's frying.